You can come in.
How you doing today?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm Russell Harper with Nextar Communications.
Nice to meet you.
Y'all are with J&R Construction, correct?
Uh-huh.
All right, and what's your title there?
I'm actually the CEO. Started up the company about 10 years ago.
So. Well, it is an absolute pleasure to meet you because I believe you helped my uncle, Chuck Harper, start up his construction business back in about 3 years ago.
Harper Brothers, right?
The Harper Brothers, yes. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's nice to see a familiar face. Okay, so I heard you were interested in grouping y'all's employees' phone lines into one, correct?
Yeah, right now, how it's set up is all my employees bring their individual cell phones to me, their cell phone bills, and hand them to my secretary. She goes through all of them. I can see that being
a very inefficient waste of time. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions about the company to see if we can't find a solution for you? So first off, how many employees do you actually have right now?
We've got 128 employees.
Okay.
We've got 120 of them are our project managers, general workers, but I do allow them to have cell phones because they need them to talk to each other. And then I've got 8 supervisors is their title, and they're on their phones all day, pretty much.
So on average, what is the main form of communication for your lower level employees?
Mostly those 120, they're going to be talking and texting. That's generally, right now, I mean, I'm not sure what they're doing, because
they each have their own phone.
Exactly, but really they should just be talking and texting.
Okay, and then how about your upper level employees? How do they communicate?
They're going to be using email, mostly, for customers, but also talking, texting, and, I forgot to mention, pretty much all the employees use 3-way calling.
Okay, sounds good. Now, I've got a couple of phones that I want to show you. Do you mind taking a look at them with me?
Yeah,
see if
absolutely.
The first one I've got, more suitable for your lower level employees. It's called the Dura XT.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, it's extremely durable. It's waterproof, dirt proof, and an interesting feature of it is there's no data. So you won't have to worry about what your what your employees' time is being spent while they're on their phone, because all they're going to be able to do is talk and text. And there's a new feature. Have you heard of Direct Connect?
I don't think so. Could you explain it to me?
Direct Connect is a walkie-talkie feature that is nationwide.
Okay.
So you can connect with anybody who has Direct Connect on there. And I remember you were mentioning that they use 3-way calling.
They do.
Cool thing about Direct Connect is you can have as many people as you want in a group Direct Connect, and they can be communicating from multiple job sites, no matter how far away they are. And that's all going to be included in your unlimited Sprint plan.
That's awesome.
And so you said your upper level employees need to use email and data, stuff like that?
Yeah, they use email, data, internet. Sometimes I have to put things on Dropbox, blueprints and things like that for them to look at.
So we're going to have a little bit bigger of a phone, and it's got a touch screen on there, still very durable with one of our OtterBoxes or LifeProof cases. It's called the Dura Max XT.
Dura Max, okay.
The main differences are that you're going to be able to access the internet. And a lot of people have issues with, even with upper level employees, what websites are going to be on. You can control what they're allowed to do on there, even with data. And like I said earlier, everything with Sprint is absolutely unlimited. So you're not going to see any overage charges on data, overage charges on text messages over here. Everything's going to be included all in one.
Oh, wow, okay. But I'm telling you, I know you say these phones are very durable. These guys, they're on construction sites. They're on tall buildings. Sometimes the phones will fall off. Things will fall on them. I mean, they're rough. They're rough on there.
And I understand that. So in the event that they break one of these very durable phones, we have multiple options. So you're going to have insurance on all of these phones. Now, right now on your phones, if you have insurance, if they break it, they probably got to file a claim. They got to wait till the new phone comes in and then submit the old phone.
Yep.
And it can take up to 2 weeks. With your business plan, and going through me specifically, your insurance will cover everything for free. There's not going to be a deductible or anything like that. And an employee, if he breaks his phone in the morning, all you got to do is give me a call, and before he gets to the store, I'll have a phone ready for him. Whether it be for the upper level employees or the lower level employees. And it'll be straight through me. He'll be back on the site within an hour or 2.
But what about, the thing that I like about what we have now with our service is if the phone is lost or stolen, they can switch it out. The thing I don't like is how long it takes for that to happen.
See, that is how it's going to be with individual accounts. But you bringing all of your employees onto one business account through me, we have an entire stock of phones you could look at it as pretty much waiting on you. So if they lose their phone, I understand that. We'll get it cut off immediately, and for no deductible, no extra cost, you come in and swap it out.
Okay.
Now that you can't really be telling people that because individual accounts, that's not an option at all.
Right.
But with you guys bringing this much business to us, it's literally the least we can do.
Okay. Well, you know, I guess the only thing we need to talk about now is price. You know, what is this
I was just about to ask you. So how much are you paying right now? Not per cell phone bill, but total per month.
Total per month, it fluctuates with the data. But between $1,000 and $1,100 per month is generally what I pay.
Okay, and you told me previously that you had 128 employees.
Right.
So I did a calculation of what I could offer you, and my calculation is a flat rate of about $700 a month for 128 lines.
Is that taking into account if they go over data or anything like that?
There's going to be absolutely no overage charges. Now, if you add lines, it is going to be more per line, but you can drop lines whenever you want. Now, I do have a contract drawn up that will be for this account as a whole, but each individual employee is not going to be under contract.
Okay.
They're going to have, because I understand that you're going to lose employees, you're going to gain employees, and it's going to be as simple as coming in and turning in a phone or giving a new employee a new phone.
Okay.
And that's all going to go through me. You're not going to have to worry about anything.
Awesome.
And I'm going to save you what it sounds like $300 to $400 per month.
Okay, well, I mean, all that sounds good to me, so let's do it.
Sounds great. Well, I got this contract here. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you,
Russ, for the opportunity.
Appreciate it.
Yep.